At the time of recording this, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is only 42 days away from release. And that means I have 42 days left to prepare in the best ways possible. And what better way to train for Sparking Zero than having the #1 ranked pro player in Budokai Tenkaichi 3 coach me. Yes, Tenkaichi 3, the game we just played for fun as kids, actually has an intense pro scene in which many talented players have discovered all kinds of tech to make the game as advanced and high level as possible. So for today's video, we're going to be revisiting BT3 with a new lens and receive one-on-one training from the one and only Grandmaster Hawk.
So, which characters are you most partial to?
SSJ2, Teen Gohan is my main in BT3 and probably will be my main in Sparking Zero as well.
Certainly looking forward to how he feels in Sparking Zero.
Yeah, me too. One of the things that I'm sad about is how they removed his spinning fighting style and his regular combos, but he still looks pretty good. Oh, wait a second. I think my controls are wrong.
Stop the cap. Not right.
Yeah, I am curious. So like, who would you say is your, like, I know you say that you kind of main the whole cast, but like, do you have like a proper main? Like, who's your favorite character to use in the game?
Yes. So every character that you see in this image is basically my main, with the exception of Vodka. I don't like to limit myself in any game that I play.
Right. Wait a second.
Good?
Why is it doing this? Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I think everything's good now.
There you go.
All this preparation just to get my ass beat in a couple seconds.
Nonsense, you'll be fine. Yeah, this version is definitely a lot better.
That's something I want to get better at. What you just did.
Perfect match.
Yeah. Like all the loops that you can do. Oh, and that too.
Yeah, that's my vortex dash.
Nope.
Ah, game.
All right.
Don't give up, Jaden.
Might as well.
Oh, nice. Oh no, you got a Dragon Tornado on me, nice. I think Kid Trunks has always been problematic.
I heard you say that. I think you answered my question once when I was wondering why people say he was good.
He is a very speedy character.
I'm stuck. Damn. Should switch.
Weaves.
Sonic Swipe.
Nope. Weaves.
Another Sonic Swipe.
Oh, I'm getting cut. All the resets you do are really good.
Thank you. Balls.
Oh my. Oh my.
GG.
GG's.
Right now, there's nothing.
You want to do one or two more and then we can move on to coaching?
Yeah, we could do one more. Okay, at least I hit you.
You did. You did hit me. It looks like you actually know how to do the step-in combo and everything. So you have like some of the good fundamentals down, which is a good thing. That makes my job a lot easier.
Yeah, I'm definitely not like knowing nothing. Honestly, I've been studying your stuff for like a couple weeks now, and then just anytime any new Sparking Zero gameplay will come out, I've studied that as well.
Excellent.
So a lot of like the basic Dragon Dash stuff and stuff like that I've learned just like in practice mode, but like putting it into practice, I'm still getting better at. Nah, I can vanish all of these.
If you had gotten even one, I actually would have been amazed. Anyway, okay, so are these the characters that you want to stick to?
Yeah, just about. Definitely the main with Teen Gohan. I do kind of like Vegeta as well, but definitely Teen Gohan, definitely Vegito.
Okie dokie, Vegito, and who's your third?
Probably stick
Trunks.
with Trunks.
Okay, so before we start, what kind of playstyle are you hoping to achieve? Do you want to do competitive, do you want to do stylish, or do you want to do my playstyle, which is basically a mix of both and being able to use stylish things effectively?
Probably mix of both.
Okay, perfect. So what I'll do is, I will teach you first how to complete your combos, because it looks like you knew how to do a couple of them, but you didn't actually follow through with all of the rushing techniques. So are you familiar with all the moves that Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan has, like heavy finish, ki cannon, flying kick, rolling hammer, in that order, which is everything right here?
Yes.
You definitely want to spend a little time familiarizing yourself with all of this, because all of these moves are going to have the exact same names in Sparking Zero.
Okay.
Not only that, but all of the characters, for example, like Goku early, mid, and late, they all have their exact same moveset from Tenkaichi 3 in Sparking Zero. So you just want to make sure that you familiarize yourself with all of those movesets, because I'm pretty sure even Vegito and Kid Trunks will have the exact same thing.
Okay.
Alright, so first, what should I teach you first? I guess since you already know how to combo, show me like a basic combo that you know without actually, you know, trying to do any damage to me.
Okay. Let's see.
Flying kick, yep.
I messed up.
That's okay. Good. Good. Okay. So typically what you want to do actually after doing any of that, if you do your step-in combo like this, most of the time what you want to do is you want to probably go for Ki Cannon first. And at least if you're using Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, because once you've done Ki Cannon in second string, that's an unblockable, and I'll show you what that means. I'm gonna hit you, and then I'm gonna go for Ki Cannon. All I need you to do is hold circle, okay? Okay. After I start hitting you. Okay. You were holding block, right? That's unblockable. Okay. So in the second string, if the character has a decent amount of momentum, it means that their Ki Cannon or Blaster Wave will become unblockable. You know what momentum is or no?
Yeah, it's basically like it has to do with how quickly you could charge an attack after your...
That is correct.
Yeah.
So there are two forms of momentum in this game, but right now we're just going to cover the chargeable attacks. In the case of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or any of the Fusion, for example, they are some of the highest momentum characters in the game. But for Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, so when you do the step-in combo, and then you finish off with a rush string, your opponent falls, right? So technically your most powerful string is your second string, which is accessed by either landing a body strike. These are called body strikes, by the way, these level 1 charge smashes. Okay. So the reason why your second string is the most powerful, but your first string is the best, is because of this one thing here. If I do this, and then I go into second string and finish it off, I can push you back without making you fall. What it'll open you up to is if you do this, and then you start doing Ki Blast, it actually opens you up to doing Ki Poking, which I can teach you about later. Back to momentum. There are two ways that you can build it up. The only time you build up momentum is when you're constantly punching like that. Okay. Now, the two ways that you can get into peak momentum very quickly is do an up smash on me, or a down smash. Now do that again immediately after I pause. Okay. You see how much faster it was for you to charge up that level 2 smash? Yeah. Another time that you have peak momentum is when you go into max power mode. See how much faster it is for me to charge up my smashes? Yeah. So keep those two things in mind, and now we will go back to combos. So I will switch to my Vegito. To show you some stuff that Vegito has. So in Vegito's case, again, he's a high momentum character. Do you care about doing safe combos, or do you just want to play the game how you want to play?
What do you mean by a safe combo? Like a combo that's not gonna get blocked?
That is correct.
Yeah, I probably would care about it.
Okay, so in Vegito's case, you also want to get used to something called poking, which is basically doing something like this. Like pacing your inputs. See how I'm pacing those each time?
Yeah.
And each time you do that, you kind of throw off your opponent's rhythm. So if I do this, and then I delay it, I can immediately go for a heavy finish. You want to give that a try really quick?
Right. Okay. So what am I trying?
So what you want to do is you want to look something like this. Like that. You don't want to be pressing it fast.
Okay.
Yeah, you had it. Just keep pressing. Nice. Try to do it a little slower. Perfect. Yeah, you got that first string perfect. See if you can get the second string at that same speed, that same pace.
Okay.
Excellent. See? So when you're doing this gives you the opportunity to do technically 3 things. So you can either go for a full reset, which drops the combo, or you can go for something called an RRC, which is a rush reset combo. Once I get to about here and I return to neutral, you're still in stun frames, and if I start punching again, basically the combo counter will not drop.
Right. Yeah, I've seen you mention this before.
Yes, so the rush reset combo is one of 3 things that you would be able to do while doing poking with Vegito. It's very tactical. In Kid Trunks' case, actually, he does have a very easy safe combo. So what I want you to do is I want you to press square once and then go for a flying kick. And then after that, you just want to keep pressing square and then do L2 up triangle.
Okay.
Is it L2 and triangle? Okay, my apologies. It is L2 triangle.
Okay.
You see how the combo counter didn't drop?
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, and I was still in stun frames when that happened. This is a very easy -1 combo. This is inescapable completely. The only way to get out of this is if you have after image or after image strike. And I'm pretty...
Okay.
You see how fast Kid Trunks recovers from his heavy finish?
Yes.
So
okay.
this is one of the reasons why Kid Trunks is, in my opinion, one of the best characters in the game. It's because of his frame data and his agility. He's literally one of the fastest characters in the game in terms of combat speed.
That's great. I think that's the main thing that I like in this game.
Really quick, if you want to familiarize yourself with them.
Okay.
Alright, so I think we can cover combos a little later. I think what I'll teach you is something called Dragon Dash cancels. Have you heard of that?
Yes, a bunch.
Okay, so let's restart this. Let's select the characters again. Okay, so for Dragon Dash cancels, because we're using Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan, you're gonna have to do the inputs a lot faster, but how familiar are you with them? Have you tried them at all, or no?
Yeah, I've definitely tried them and practiced them. I feel like I'm decent at them in this setting where the other character is not moving, but then when I get into practice, I can mess them up a lot.
Okay, so I'll try and show you the most basic one, because this will probably be the easiest. If you do it properly, it should look something like this. Hold on. Might take me a couple of tries because Team Gohan's a lot faster. It should look like that.
Right.
So what'll happen is X, forward, Dragon Dash, once you get behind, and then Dragon Dash again. If you do it properly, you'll get behind like this.
Right, okay.
So let's go back down here and you can try it for a moment. And if you find this one too difficult, we can switch to Super Vegito because he's a little slower, but it does still work with him.
Okay.
The only reason why this is harder is because your inputs need to be faster because the character that we're using is so quick.
Right.
Okay, so before we continue, let me show you something really quick. Come down here. So when you do the full power smash like this, and you press X, you do not want to be holding forward just yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. See, it's like little things that I can't really practice when I'm just on my, or understand what I'm doing wrong when I'm on my own. So
yeah.
Okay, let me try. I did it again.
Yeah, so you're still holding up. So remember, once you've done this, you just press X to do that. But once you get to the halfway point, I'll show you again really quick.
Right, so the perfect smash where you vanish, that's the best one you always want to go for, right?
If you're doing these, yes. If you're in a real fight, technically no.
Okay.
But we can cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay. I did it again. I'm gonna have this habit now because this is how I learned how to do it.
Well, why don't we do one thing? Hold on, I got a suggestion. If your muscle memory is going to be accustomed to that, then we can do a little something else. Since your muscle memory is currently accustomed to holding up when you do the Dragon Dash, what you can do is this.
Right.
Slower characters have a slower Dragon Dashing speed. You see how much longer it's taking me to reach you as opposed to Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan?
Yeah, definitely.
So for this, if you want, you can do forward smash, left smash, or right smash. It does not matter. Perfect. There you go. Try it again. And try to keep it straight, by the way.
Okay.
You see how you're kind of going at an angle? You want to make sure that you're doing it straight.
So like put the stick straight up.
Straight up.
Okay.
You would have gotten that if I hadn't hit the wall. Yeah, that one you were too late. Oh, you're trying to do the perfect smash, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, good practice, good practice. I can try it again.
Say that last part one more time.
So for example, if you happen to do a Dragon Dash cancel on your full health bar, your opponent is able to recover very quickly. So even if you go for a Dragon Dash cancel, you could execute it perfectly, but it won't even matter because they've already recovered.
Okay, because my health is high?
Yes. The higher your health is, the faster you can recover. The lower your health goes, the more you need to mash your recovery button in order to recover.
Wow, like it's so crazy how deep this game is compared to when you played it as a kid.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of depth to this, and if you think that's crazy, you want to know something kind of dumb?
Sure.
So when you have full health, it is technically easier to vanish super attacks. Each time you lose a health bar, it goes down by a frame. So because you're on 4 health bars, you've got 4 frames to vanish it. When you get down to 3 bars, you've got 3 frames to vanish. I don't know why they did that, because it should be the other way around.
Right.
But it is what it is.
That's interesting. So do you think, like, would you say that the devs, when they made BT3 or even BT2, like, do you think they had this in mind for it to get so advanced, or it was just by accident?
I have honestly no idea, because the amount of tech that this game has, it really makes you wonder if this game was just a happy accident, or if they genuinely did think about putting some of this stuff in. Blast 2 in particular is so much easier in terms of defense compared to Tenkaichi 3 that it's very difficult to tell a difference.
Right. Interesting.
Alright, so you've done it a couple of times. See if you can get it a few more times, and then we'll switch to Kid Trunks. I have a friend's tournament starting in like...
Is that like a ranking tournament?
Nah, just for fun. It's a Tenkaichi 2 tournament, actually. And I haven't played Tenkaichi 2 in like 2 years, so I'm expecting to get massacred.
Oh yeah, I was so happy when they sped up the gameplay in Sparking Zero now so it matches this game more.
They have. It is very weird that they did that, because it's matching Tenkaichi 3 literally at 120% speed, at increased speed. It's not actually at the speed of its regular form, which is 100% speed. It's actually a magnificent thing, 100%.
Really? I saw that, but I didn't believe it. So it's 20% faster than this game.
Yes. Okay, so now if you want, you can switch back to Trunks or Team Gohan, your choice.
And then different.
Also, yeah, the momentum is different.
Yeah.
So every character has a different momentum. A lot of different characters have shared momentum speeds.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta hold it up a little bit more. There you go.
Yeah, he's fast.
Yeah, he's a lot faster. You see what I mean?
Okay.
I heard you hit those buttons. You were definitely on it. Nice! You almost would have been perfect if you had gotten the Dragon Dash off again there with how it's supposed to be done. At least you're getting a hang of the perfect smash. Nice.
Yeah, I've done this a couple times in training mode, but just not perfect at it.
Well, so far you got 4 in a row. If you get 5, I'll buy you a steak. Well, looks like I'm buying you a steak.
Don't mind if I do. I just can't get I'm just not fast enough.
You've killed yourself.
Okay, I do also have a question. Like, I know there's another one that kind of goes like this. Oh, wait.
Yeah, so that's literally just canceling the Dragon Dash. So basically you double tap R1 or you double tap R2 to do Dragon Ascend or Dragon Descend to this, and I could just start punching you again, right?
Right.
And this actually opens you up again for something else. So I did this to you when we were sparring. There's a tech called the Double Comet and the Vanishing Comet, and it's actually a 1-frame technique. Just like that.
That looked cool.
Yeah, I actually thought I discovered this over a decade ago, but it turned out that a Chinese player at that time had actually discovered it before I did. And then the vanishing one, for a lot of characters, doesn't actually work because the vanishing comet, you need to actually have like, you need to have a wide smash that works for it. See if I can do it really quick. But yeah, vanishing comet, double comet's a really fun stuff if you know how. Like that.
Oh.
Okay, so what we'll do, yeah, you can go back to your Dragon Bash cancels for just a couple of minutes.
I have a lot of questions I'd probably want to ask you. Hopefully we could talk again another time.
Yeah, for sure. Or you can ask me now if you want.
But yeah, like one of the questions I have now, like I find it interesting, like I don't really have too much experience with tournament scenes myself. When I did get into tournaments, it was Smash Bros. Really big into the tournament scene and the history behind it and stuff like that. So I find it interesting that you've been playing the game for so long and like being able to find and actually play the game and discover your own tech and stuff and apply it to the game and then stick with the game and then push the game. And like how does it all come together like over the years? Like how do you find other players that are also doing it? Because I know Tenkaichi isn't like, it's a big game, but it wasn't like mainstream to go at a pro level or like as popular. At least I didn't know about it. So like how do, like is there more information you could say on that?
Yeah, Tenkaichi has never been a competitive game. It can be competitive, but it was never meant to be. And there are actually a lot of safe combos in the game, a lot of -1 setups and whatnot, so it's really just a matter of finding what those are. I did have a lot of frustration with the community, mainly for North America, because with all due respect, and to anyone who happens to watch this, because I don't know if this part's even going to make it into the video, North Americans are stupid. They will take one look at some of these games, say it has absolutely zero depth, and never give it a chance again, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason why we have so many people giving it a chance today is because of Sparking Zero.
Right.
Now, the only solace in this is that a lot of people who have actually been, you can press fight again, by the way, if you want to.
Okay.
A lot of people who have been coming to the game in order to get prepared for the new game have been discovering how much tech the game actually has and have been having so much fun with it that they're really hoping that Sparking Zero holds up to Tenkaichi 3 standard. The problem with that is Tenkaichi 3, we've heard from Jun Furutani that he didn't really have any intention of making it a competitive game, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it cannot be.
Right.
So it's really just up to us as the community to find out, does the game have any tech? Can this be used to our advantage? Can it not be used to our advantage? What does the game have to offer? Because let's be honest, even though I'm actually really tired of Tenkaichi 3 right now, and it's not because Tenkaichi 3 is bad, I desperately need something new.
Right.
I
definitely get that.
New.
That's part of why I asked you the question, because it's interesting. Like it's hard to stick with a game for so long and have that much love for it.
I didn't actually stick with it for like the last 17 years consecutively, so I started out on the PlayStation 2. I'm going to try and keep this as brief as I possibly can. First played it on the PS2. I found out that it had online support on the Wii a year later, so I got that for the Wii. I played online for several years. I invented my Vortex Dash in 2013 or something, then unintentionally dropped Tenkaichi 3 to go and conquer Raging Blast 1 and 2, which I did. I can't say regrettably, but definitely there's the kind word I can say for the Raging Blast community. But anyway, and I finally got a gaming laptop in 2016, so I finally came back to Tenkaichi 3, but I was on and off it for like, I want to say between 2016 to 2022, because I was still playing other games, and I really hated playing online. I'm not a fan of playing online, by the way. Like, if I'm playing someone online and you give me the opportunity to play local, I will gladly just do local. And I came back to the game in full force literally a year ago, and honestly, I far exceeded my own expectations in surpassing my 2014 prime. Like, I have gotten so much stronger that it's crazy, but I'm still tired of this game. I just need to play something new, and I'm still enjoying bringing the game to more people, but until I get my hands on Sparking Zero, I don't think I'm going to be able to have a healthy balance of both of these games nowadays.
All of that makes sense. Definitely an interesting story.
Yeah, I still have a lot of plans for this game. Like, even when Sparking Zero comes out, I do not intend on
Completely
dropping it.
Okay.
I have a boundless love for this game, but I really hated that over the last several years, the North American community was just saying, oh, all characters are copy and paste. Any person that has said that has not played this game for more than 5 minutes. Like, none of these characters are copy and paste. And people were getting on my ass in some comment sections on Sparking Zero videos when I'm complaining about copied and pasted animations. The reason I'm doing that is because now we're going backwards. Now everyone is playing the same. And somehow that makes me the villain. Like, Dragon Ball fans are a different breed, bro. They are freaking stupid.
I mean, we already knew that though.
We did, but I still needed to say it.
But yeah, I definitely get your reasoning. Like, you know, you're trying to push the game. You want the new game to be as good as it possibly can be. Everything you're saying makes sense. Like repeated animations. Like my casual friends that play games like this, like they get good at the game, but they don't really go in depth to understanding what the tech is and what things mean and why things get stale and get old. But everything you're saying makes sense. Like if you're seeing the same repeated animations over and over again, it's gonna get boring or stale faster than if everything was different.
Exactly, and I'm all for the consumer, like I said in my VOD stream, and I can definitely see that if we're going to be retaining these animations, a lot of people are probably just going to end up getting bored of this game within 2 years. Like,
I don't know, I feel like they have a lot more intentions with this game, or they're a lot more intentional with this game in comparison. Like you could just tell so far, but like with their track record with things like Storm Connections recently and stuff like even Jump Force, it's hard to say, so just gotta hope for the best, I guess.
Absolutely. Okay, I will show you a couple of combos, and the ones that you are susceptible to, the first one is ground slash.
Right, okay.
If you're blocking up, you're not blocking down, right? So you automatically get hit by that. And heavy finish 100%, if you're blocking up, that will hit you.
Right.
So whenever you're holding block like that, what you want to keep in mind, what rushing techniques does a character have from the first punch, second punch, third punch, so on and so forth, right? So if I go for flying kick and you try to block that, then that's something that you have to be ready for. So if I'm using Kid Trunks and I want to go for flying kick, if I punch you once, I can just go for this, and that'll put you wide open. So these are the mix-ups that you need to know.
Right.
So the one thing I want you to know about your characters is familiarize yourself with what your characters have to offer, because if you can't fight your own characters, then fighting other characters will be very difficult for you. And then learn how to block them accordingly. So if I punch once, it's going to be flying kick. If I punch twice, it's going to be heavy finish. If I punch 3 times, it's going to be heavy finish. And if I punch 4 times, it's going to be Ki cannon. Every character has a different thing that can be blocked. Okay, so again for Teen Gohan, keep in mind that your rush ender is very fast, and you can actually use that. I don't think this is going to work, but were you able to block that?
Oh, I didn't try. My bad.
Okay.
No, I wasn't able to block.
That's a -1 then. You go, if you happen to learn how to key poke and how to like flank and do stuff like this, like moving around to do key poking like this, even if your rush ender does not allow you to combo into a key block, you got it. Yeah, you know how to move. There you go. If you know how to do all of that, you can still flank your opponent in the process, like doing something like this.
Ooh,
you'd be able to do that. And if you have your 3 key gauges, then you'll be able to do Gekiretsu Madan, which is a -1.
Wow, so that move is actually kind of useful.
It is useful, absolutely. I can still go for that. You see how fast that was, right?
Yeah.
Block up? I don't think this is going to work, but... Yeah, so see how your guard didn't even break? I just instantly smashed you away.
Yeah.
And if I charge that up halfway, block up again... That breaks your guard.
Oh, okay.
So block down. I don't know if it actually works for that. It does. Whenever you're blocking a flying kick, you immediately want to return to neutral block.
Okay.
Because this is your most powerful block. Like, for example, if I do this, you just get pushed back, right?
Right.
Now, if you block up, you see that doesn't push you back, but we both are technically stalled.
Right.
Now, technically, I'll show you something really quick.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do it to you since you've got 6, but you have to be quick, okay?
Okay.
So now, once this connects and you get sent into that stall animation, I want you to press L2 and circle for after mid strike, okay? Did you see how fast you exited that stall animation?
Yes.
Basically, the animation is something that I call the grab stall. If you have after image or after image strike, you can get out of that animation faster and immediately go for a counter attack.
Okay, so that's another reason why those moves are so good.
Absolutely. And the best part for Vegito is that because you have after image strike, I can't touch you, right?
Right.
If I do this, you can easily dodge it. Now that I've pointed that out, something else I need to tell you. You saw how you just teleported. That will work for any energy-related Blast 2s, but it will not work against target rushes like this. See? Right. I did not press anything. After image strike does not function against target rushes or linear rushes.
Really? And to get finish sign, would that work?
In terms of what?
Would it be able to vanish the other one, the rush attacks?
No. Finish sign does not actually help you to vanish anything. It increases your regular attacks and it increases your... I'll just show it to you really quick. So... That did 2,580. Now, if I use finish sign, 2,320.
Right.
And the fun thing about finish sign is it can technically be stacked 3 to 4 times.
Okay, that was good to know, but I think I got it confused. But isn't there another L2 circle that does have advantage besides after image strike?
There is wild sense, but it's not good.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not good. It's only a singular vanish, and also it's a counter attack.
Okay. So that wouldn't work against the rush super attacks either.
Actually, that will.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask.
I'm pretty sure that wild sense does work against rushes.
I do a lot of push-ups and sit-ups, and I drink plenty of juice.
Okay, so what I need you to do is to just shoot a couple of key blasts at me. And I need to get my blast stocks up. Just in case you didn't know, by the way, when you deflect key blasts and you block full power smashes, you basically replenish your blast stocks. You can see I'm already at 2 and you're still at 0.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yes, okay, charge up your key. I've used Wild Sense, use Beam Sword Slash whenever you want.
Alright.
Wait, don't use it! Okay, now you can use it. I taunted, so... There you go.
Okay.
Confirmation that it works.
Okay.
So after image and after image strike will not work. You know what? Since you're running Vegeta, we'll go Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta because why not?
Crazy
And
character.
just to make things fun for you. No, I'll go Dodoria.
One of your... I know you like this character.
I love Dodoria. My love for Dodoria, Salza, and Nappa started with Tenkaichi 2.
Like, just in the game, or do you like them as a character?
Just in the game.
Right, okay.
Okay, go.
I'm known for making weaker characters look better than they actually are, and I love using weak characters. Like, nobody knows how to fight them most of the time, so...
Right.
Nice.
I gotta remember to just duck that.
Yeah, so another thing that you can do is you can also sway those moves.
Now that's a lot of damage! Nope.
Oh my teeth. I was like, why am I not moving? I messed up so bad.
Oh no.
Oh, I got the Z counter that.
Ooh.
Oh, I missed. Good sidestep. Oh, rip.
Run.
No, I missed.
What am I
So did you.
hitting the air?
No!
Oh. I was like, this is gonna hit, right?
Never. I can't let Dodoria fail.
Oh, that was faster than I thought.
He is a fast boy. Oh no! Oh, good Z counter.
Thank you. I'm actually surprised I did that. I gotta weed those. I gotta duck it. My muscle memory keeps going in a circle.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I got you charging the blast. GG.
The max level computer does that to me all the time. It's so frustrating. I'm dead.
I heard you recover.
Seek out.
Yes.
Oh no!
All right. I'm actually not mad at this ending. Let's see something cool. Oh, I know that move is beautiful and sparking.
Oh yeah, it's gonna look amazing. I'm not satisfied with the one that Blue Gogeta has actually.
Yeah, me neither actually.
I don't know why they changed it to a throw. Is there any closing words you want me to put into your video?
Grandmaster Hawk, do you feel like when Sparking Zero comes out, you are taking over, you are hitting the top of the leaderboards, or do you have an excuse?
I think it will be anybody's game. Tenkaichi veterans will definitely have an advantage for probably a short time, but it looks like due to the amount of hand-holding that the game does, I'm pretty sure anybody will be able to actually reach the top. So we'll see. I might just end up being like probably one of the top players for the first couple of days, and then, well, I can't do online forever, right? I have to get into the lab and start seeing if I can find some tech, so... I can't be online the whole time.
Right. All respectable. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how it'll go. I think, you know, it's a new game, so I don't want to try to prejudge it too much. I'm sure, like, it'll have its own tech and things that we can discover, and I'll be looking to you. I want to give you a big thanks for, like, all that you do for the community. Really do love your content and stuff, and I hope that we can collab maybe a couple more times, and then when Sparking comes out, that would be great. This is actually the first time I have ever featured anyone on my channel before, so...
Well, thank you for having me, and I hope everyone had a good time. Everybody, this is Grandmaster Hawk, signing off. Take it easy.
Okay, I actually forgot to record the outro for this video, but be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below how you guys are preparing for Sparking Zero, and are you surprised at how high of a skill cap Budokai Tenkaichi 3 actually has? But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Big shout out to Grandmaster Hawk for showcasing his knowledge, and